Welcome to the Science of Healthy Living. Today, we're exploring an important topic: how the traditional Indian diet was far healthier than today's modern diet. With the rise in lifestyle diseases and nutrient deficiencies, it's crucial to understand why the nutrient-dense traditional diet worked so well for generations. We'll break down each component of the traditional diet, back it with scientific facts, and explain why a shift back to these practices could be a game changer for health. Modern processed foods have become a staple in many diets, but they come with significant health risks. These foods are often high in sugars, unhealthy fats, and preservatives, which can lead to various health issues. In contrast, traditional Indian diets were balanced, diverse, and included locally available, seasonal foods. A 2020 study by the Indian Council of Medical Research found that lifestyle diseases like diabetes and hypertension have skyrocketed, with dietary changes being a key factor. The traditional diet's richness in fiber, vitamins, and essential fats helped prevent these health issues, unlike the nutrient-poor modern processed foods. An important distinction between traditional and modern diets is the type of grains and pulses we consume. Traditionally, we used unpolished rice and lentils, which retain more fiber, vitamins, and minerals. However, polished rice and dals, or lentils, have become common, stripping away essential nutrients. Scientific insight: unpolished rice and pulses are higher in fiber, magnesium, and B vitamins, which help with digestion, blood sugar regulation, and energy production. According to a study in the Journal of Food Science and Technology, polishing removes up to 60% of these valuable nutrients. Switching back to unpolished pulses and grains can thus help increase our intake of essential nutrients, reduce blood sugar spikes, and provide long-lasting energy. In traditional diets, healthy fats like ghee, mustard oil, and coconut oil played a big role. These fats are rich in omega-3s and other healthy fats. But in modern diets, they're often replaced with refined vegetable oils, which are high in omega-6 fatty acids. While omega-6 is essential, an excessive amount can create an imbalance and cause inflammation in the body. Scientific fact: according to the National Institute of Nutrition, traditional oils like mustard oil and ghee contain balanced fatty acids and antioxidants. A high omega-6 to omega-3 ratio, seen in refined oils, has been linked to chronic inflammation, a risk factor for heart disease and other illnesses. To maintain a healthy balance, incorporating traditional oils instead of refined oils with high omega-6 can help reduce inflammation and support heart health. Pause 2s. Traditional Indian diets have long been recognized for their holistic approach to nutrition and health. These diets emphasize unpolished pulses, healthy fats, whole grains, and plant-based proteins, which play a crucial role in reducing the risk of chronic diseases, including heart disease. Rich in fiber and essential nutrients, they help maintain stable blood sugar levels. Healthy fats, like those in ghee and mustard oil, support cardiovascular health. Whole grains like millets offer fiber, protein, and essential minerals. Plant-based proteins from lentils and chickpeas contribute to muscle health. Pause 2s. Embracing traditional Indian diets and whole foods can reduce chronic disease risk. Millets like ragi, jowar, and bajra were staples in traditional Indian diets and provided a natural source of fiber, protein, and essential minerals. Modern diets, however, often substitute these with refined grains like white rice and all-purpose flour, or maida. The National Institute of Nutrition states that millets contain 20 to 30% more fiber and have a lower glycemic index than refined grains, making them ideal for blood sugar management and digestive health. Switching back to millets and whole grains can help stabilize blood sugar, improve digestion, and provide a nutrient-rich alternative to refined grains. Spices are the heart of Indian cooking. and traditional diets used fresh spices like turmeric, ginger, cumin, and coriander, all with powerful health benefits. Modern diets, however, often rely on artificial flavors, colorants, and preservatives instead of these natural spices. Studies have shown that turmeric, for example, contains curcumin, a potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant compound. A review in the showed that curcumin helps combat inflammation, supporting joint, brain, and heart health. Using real spices instead of artificial additives not only enhances flavor, but also offers natural health benefits. In traditional diets, sweeteners like jaggery, gur, and honey were preferred over refined sugar. Jaggery, for instance, contains iron, magnesium, and other trace minerals that support digestion and immunity, unlike empty-calorie refined sugar. The states that jaggery supports digestion, provides sustained energy, and even has minor detoxifying properties. Choosing jaggery and honey in moderation over refined sugar can satisfy sweet cravings while adding nutritional value. Our ancestors obtained protein from plant-based sources such as lentils, beans, and dairy, which contain fiber and other essential nutrients. In contrast, the rise in processed meat consumption introduces high levels of sodium, saturated fats, and preservatives into the diet. The World Health Organization has classified processed meats as carcinogenic due to their link with cancer, while plant-based proteins are associated with a lower risk of heart disease and diabetes. Opting for traditional plant-based proteins can thus help reduce disease risk and support a sustainable lifestyle. In conclusion, our traditional Indian diet was a powerhouse of nutrients and naturally helped prevent many modern health issues. Research shows that returning to these food practices can support overall health, prevent lifestyle diseases, and provide a balanced nutritional profile. If you're interested in learning more about how to incorporate these traditional foods into your daily meals, stay tuned. In our upcoming videos, we'll dive deeper into each of these comparisons. So don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for updates. See you next time on The Science of Healthy Living.